This is music, and this is a thrash sanctuary. In this video, I'm going to just show you a fun little curiosity from my collection, a 7-inch vinyl. Also, if it sounds like there's a cat purring, that's because there is a cat purring right there, just underneath the microphone. First of all, I just want to say thanks to Metal Connection for giving this channel a shout out in one of his recent videos. Metal Connection is a VC channel dedicated to all things metal and beyond, I think it's fair to say. So in addition to update videos and physical music media collection videos, Metal Connection also does some very cool live streams with guests and panel discussions. So if you are into metal, or if you're into physical music media collection, go and check out the Metal Connection channel. It's great stuff. So the thing I wanted to just show you is this fun little 7-inch here, Thrash Sanctuary Japanese thrash metal sampler EP. So it has 4 artists, so Cassandra and Void, Cemment, and I guess Sabazz. And I have shown this in an update video, but now I've had some time to actually listen to it and explore it a bit more. So the sleeve looks like this, so very undergroundy and just awesome artwork here. Just this black and white, very demo tape-ish artwork. I always appreciate that. That's absolutely great. The back looks like this. So you have 4 artists, as I said. You have Cassandra with Pride is Dead. You have Void with Cult of the Dead, original version, so that's on side A. Then on side B you have Cement with Over Ventilation, and then Sabazz with a Brain Death, not Brain Dead. Oh, I'm sorry, Brain Death. Right? Have to say death like that. So it's your pretty cool stuff here, right? So you have some information on the bands, some pretty cool contact info. I don't know if they're still active. Pretty cool, sort of almost like do-it-yourself-ish layout. Some cool logos there, and it's and this is very common, it's kind of like your typical kind of like fold out sleeve here, and it just came with this paper inner sleeve. I don't like them, so I took the liberty of transferring the vinyl to a polylined inner sleeve, and it's just black vinyl. So it's a fun little thing. I like these kind of like samplers and sort of undergroundy things, maybe because my own background is more underground metal, but yeah, so a fun sampler with some Japanese thrash metal on it. Now if we sort of go through the 4 songs, the 4 artists, Cassandra and Pride is Dead, that's their song, right? That's more, I wouldn't consider that thrash metal, to be honest. To me it's more like hardcore with some almost like noise rock elements and maybe some thrash metal elements, but I would not consider it like sort of all out thrash metal. I don't even think I would consider it crossover, but it's actually very good. probably, ironically, maybe the best song on this sampler. So you know, if you think that sounds interesting, by all means check out Cassandra. I don't know if they're still active. Void, Cult of the Dead original version is death thrash with some almost, I would say, death metal kind of things going on the guitar as well. It's quite mid-paced, most of it. I wish that the drums would be a bit more sort of varied. There are some bits where he sort of goes into some more up-tempo stuff, but there are some sort of riffs that lend themselves to more up-tempo drumming, but the drummer keeps it at a sort of mid-pace, as I said. But maybe, you know, maybe that makes it also interesting, right? Sort of subverting your expectations and things like that. Some very good, I think, sort of crunchy death thrash riffs in this song. So, you know, if you like death thrash, you know, check out Void, give it a listen. I mean, I have never heard any other songs by Void, so, but this one isn't bad. Cement, Over Venturation on side B is fast, aggressive, you know, thrash metal, and it almost has like an industrial feel, I think. I don't think they use like computer effects and, you know, stuff like that. Maybe it's the effect on the vocals. They seem like they run them through some kind of distorting effect. Maybe that's it. But Over Venturation is a pretty good song, actually. I quite enjoy just the aggression of it, and it's also quite short. And the last one, Brain Death by Sabazz, is Slayer Worship. Wonderful Slayer Worship. So a very cool song with lots of great riffage, just, you know, angry vocals. I think the drums are a bit too low in the mix, so sometimes you can barely hear them and it sounds like just two guitars and a dude screaming. But of course that sort of lends an underground authenticity to it. So you got like 4 pretty cool underground acts here, very different in style, coming together on this sampler EP, which is, you know, just a fun little thing to have in my collection. I don't know if this is a rarity. I would say if you like thrash metal and if you're a bit curious and you kind of like sort of into underground stuff and you don't mind raw productions and shall we say charming roughness, you know what I mean, and you find a copy of this decently priced, I think you should pick it up. I certainly enjoy listening to this. It's fun. I like that there's like a small thank you list on the back. Thanks to Yoshiro Kamui, Kudo, Uchino, and then it says Worms Meat after the last name. So I don't know if that's a nickname or if it's another band. Probably something I should check out. So that was just this one. Thrash Sanctuary, a fun little thing. Japanese thrash metal and some hardcore sampler. Let me know if you know about more releases like this, because I'm really interested in maybe picking up some more kind of like just like underground samplers. As my regular viewers know, I kind of like picking up compilation albums and things like that if I can find them at a fair price. In any case, thanks for watching.